Yes, hello everybody and welcome to Malaysia, 2012 Malaysian Grand Prix. You can't really tell that we're in Malaysia at the moment, Sam, but trust us, we are, probably from the beads of sweat dripping from our head. We've ventured from Melbourne north to Kuala Lumpur ahead of tomorrow's Malaysian Grand Prix. Sam, we now certainly feel the driver's pain when it comes to the heat here. How they can drive around one of those cars for an hour and a half on a Sunday afternoon is incredible.
Exactly, Ben. We've heard them in the past complaining about the heat and saying how the Malaysian Grand Prix is the toughest one on the calendar, and now we know why. It's extremely hot and humid here.
Absolutely. Now, unfortunately for you at home, we don't have any sort of media or access to interview drivers, etc., etc. So unfortunately, we won't be able to have a chat with them ahead of the weekend. We tried our very best. You can blame Bernie, don't blame us. So we will bring you the best coverage that we can from the track, Sam. But look, in this preview, we have to ask you ahead of this weekend, what are your thoughts? Who's going to do well? Who's going to do crap? Who is going to do what? And who's the top three for this weekend's Malaysian Grand Prix?
Well, Ben, first of all, I think Red Bull will do a bit better than they did in Melbourne. I think they'll do better here in Malaysia. I think their car will suit this circuit much better than it did the Melbourne circuit. So I think Red Bull are the ones to beat here. I think McLaren will be right there with them. Third place, that could be a number of teams. It could be the Lotus cars, it could be the Mercedes cars, it could be the Ferrari cars. I think Lotus. I think Lotus will be right up there as well. I think they'll be next in line.
Now, I can't remember, we've had our preview show on air this week, and when we did give our top three on air, and in a minute I'm probably going to give a completely different top three to what we did on Monday, with just our brains have been fried. I agree with you that Red Bull, I think, will come back strong this week. I still think McLaren's the team to beat. Ferrari, they need to find something, but I'm still looking out for those black cars, especially Mr. Raikkonen when he gets his head around it, because I think he's one to watch, and obviously Mercedes and Williams too. Williams certainly have got something up their sleeve, I feel, Sam. So top three, my top three, I think Vettel will win. I think Vettel will win from both McLarens of Hamilton will be second and Button will be third.
I'm going exactly the same, Ben, except I'm going to swap third place Button with third place for Kimi Raikkonen.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, we'll cover it every day for you here in the qualifying lap throughout our Facebook page and YouTube. Stay tuned for updates, and we will speak to you tomorrow direct from Kuala Lumpur here in Malaysia.
Schumacher gewinnt. Michael Schumacher ist Weltmeister.